Hello and welcome to RMU Focus. I'm Julia Wozleski and today I'm joined with Bailey Knoll. Today is November 12th and we've got a great show for you today. Last week, RMU had some pretty cool events happening on campus. Gamma Gamma Sigma hosted an Animal Friends dog toy and blanket making event at the Gazebo on Friday, November 5th from 5 to 8 p.m. Students were able to bring their pets and make some blankets and dog toys for Pittsburgh Animal Friends. Students were also given set credit and free food. Also, the RMU football team played Kennesaw State last weekend. They had a home field advantage, but still lost the game with a final score of 45-21.
With the weather forecast looking chilly for this weekend, here are some indoor events happening this weekend at RMU. The Office of Residence Life is hosting a free showing of the new Marvel movie, Eternals, Saturday at the Cinemark Movie Theater in Robinson. The movie starts at 7 p.m. and tickets are limited, so you must RSVP on Revolution. And the first 50 people to do so will get a free popcorn and drink. Limited transportation will be provided. And a second exciting event that's happening Saturday is the Top Secret Colonials 24-hour gaming marathon. The event runs from 12 p.m. Saturday to 12 p.m. Sunday in the Wheatley Atrium and is a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. The registration fee is only $10, so come on out, have some fun, and support a great cause.
The Center for Student Success hosted a workshop for students who want to build a LinkedIn profile. The workshop focused on building a strong professional profile in order to begin online networking. It was held online via Google Meet from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Wednesday, November 10th, and was presented by Success Coach and Transfer Student Advisor Jonathan Saxon. Students who attend were able to earn set credit. So if you're interested in attending future events, visit the Center for Student Success's Revolution page.
As a part of RMU's 6th Annual Entrepreneurship Week, the Massey Center presents Andrea Stanford, RMU's inaugural workplace innovator. She will be speaking at Hopwood Hall from 4 to 5:15 on Wednesday, November 10th, as a part of RMU's 2nd Annual Workplace Innovation Speaker Series. Stanford is the Vice President and Regional Manager of BNY Mellon Pittsburgh and leads their navigation of the returning to work effort in the midst of COVID-19 and creates leadership development initiatives that promote inclusive excellence across the company. You can see updates and learn more by following the Massey Center at RMU the Massey Center on Instagram.
The University Honors Program hosted a discussion to help students discuss their feelings on the world around them. Entitled A History of the Future, Changing Views of the World Tomorrow, the discussion was held with Dr. Fanning in the Franklin Center, room 204 on Thursday, November 11th. Participants earned set credit for their discussions, so if you're interested in discussing the future of society, be sure to check out future events.
Phi Delta Theta and Delta Phi Epsilon are hosting the Pi Phi fundraising event today from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Gazebo. You can step right up and pie a member of the organizations for $1 for 1 pie, $2 for free pies, and $3 for 5 pies. Now, Julia, if you could pie anyone you know at RMU, who would you choose?
Oh, that's hard, but I think I'd have to go with our producer for this week, Evelyn.
Oh.
I think that could be real fun if we pied the producers. What about you, Bailey?
Honestly,
who would you pie?
I would have to go with our producer from so far this year, Colby Sherwood. Colby, I'm coming for you with a pie.
Well, if you're looking for some stress-free events, the RMU Thrive Leaders are celebrating World Kindness Day and National Stress Awareness Day with a bunch of fun activities. Write a thank you letter to a staff member and get a free t-shirt. In Wheatley, make your own essential oil roller bar in Nicholson and grab some coffee from Urban Trail Coffee Co. and a coloring page by the Nicholson Fire Pit. Events will be taking place on Monday, November 15th from 3 to 5 p.m.
HBK CPAs and consultants will be speaking to the associations of future accountants about their firm, recruiting, and their Reveal program, which is an opportunity for freshmen and sophomores on Monday, November 15th at 6 p.m. in room 106 at the School of Business. HBK is a multifaceted financial services firm committed to delivering exceptional client services, including tax, accounting, planning, wealth management, and support services in Pennsylvania, Ohio, New Jersey, New York, and Florida. Since this is considered a professional event, business casual dress is recommended. Dinner will also be provided by the AFA, and you must RSVP for the event. You can find the link to do so on Revolution.
The Sport Management Association is hosting a talk with Josh Taylor Martin from Gamma Sports for students. Josh Taylor Martin, Vice President of Marketing and Supply Chain for the Pickleball and Tennis Sporting Goods Company, will be discussing his career with students. The event will take place at the Business School on Wednesday, November 17th from 5 to 6 p.m. Pizza will be provided and students will be able to chat with him one-on-one.
Another Phi Delta Theta event happening soon on campus is Buy a Phi, which will take place on Wednesday, November 17th at 9 p.m. in Hopwood Hall. This annual fundraising event helps fund the organization's semi-formal, and how it works is the brothers participating in Buy a Fi have made a custom description of themselves to be read off before they walk up on stage. And while on stage, they are then sold off to the audience. The person who buys the brother up for sale is buying their invitation to the Phi Delta Theta semi-formal, and you need one of these invitations to attend the dance, planned for Friday, December 10th.
Buy a Phi is Phi Delta Theta's annual event for fundraising, which funds the creation of our semi-formal. The brothers in Buy a Phi have made a custom description of themselves before they walked up on stage. The description is read, and then they are sold off to the audience. The person who buys that brother is buying their invitation to our semi-formal. People may only come to the semi-formal with a formal invitation if they acquired one from Buy a Fi. Buy a Fi is planned for November 17th at Hopwood, and the dance is planned for Friday, December 10th. When we come back, Colby Sherwin sat down with John Gatta of the SGA, and he talked about his role as senior class president. Find out more here on RMU Focus.
Chance high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
STEM is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
The Student Government Association serves as a representative group of the student body in voicing their opinions and suggestions to the administration. Colby Sherwin sat down with Senior Class President John Gatta, a Senior Class President. Let's see what they got.
Jonathan Guetta is the Senior Class President and the Director of Events for SGA. I sat down with him to find out more about his role and a fun surprise at the end.
After Thanksgiving break, the SGA has our final event of the semester right after we come back on Tuesday, November 30th from 5 to 7 at the gazebo. We are doing our annual tree decorating, so there's going to be food, drinks, lots of fun. The band's going to be there. We have some student singers, and the one and only John Tucci is going to open us up with some Christmas carols. So organizations, bring your decorations, bring your ornaments for the tree, and come help spread the holiday cheer. So all of our SGA events are posted on our social media, RMU_SGA, and they're all blasted out on Revolution as well. So make sure you're staying up to date on Revolution, on our social media, to participate in the events. A lot of our events are passive events for the entire university to come and go, get involved with. So definitely check out our social media pages as well as Robert Morris's to stay up to date. All of the student groups at Robert Morris University are chartered under the Student Government Association, so you have to attend the meetings to get the most important updates. We have a lot of administrators come and speak to the students, come and speak to the representatives to hear their input, hear their thoughts, and a lot of big decisions are made with the Student Government Association. So I've had a lot of fun being on the executive board for the past 3 years in my position as Director of Events. So I've been planning a lot of fun stuff for the university for the past 3 years, in person, then virtual, and now back to in-person outdoor events. So I've had a lot of different experiences with SGA, and I've had a lot of fun doing it because you're doing stuff for the entire campus and everyone is able to get involved. I would say my favorite event that I've planned for SGA was right after COVID hit. We had an RMU's Got Talent event planned. Obviously, we couldn't do it because of COVID. We were off campus, so I worked with my director of communications, John Lockamoreen, and we turned the entire event into a virtual one via Twitter. We had 16 people submit videos, and according to likes and retweets, those are how we chose our top 3 most talented RMU students. And it was really interesting because we didn't have any research. There wasn't research on virtual events. There wasn't any precedent set. So we had a lot of fun being super creative, figuring out how to do it and how to boost morale, especially at a time where it was pretty low. And we had a lot of fun doing it, and a lot of people had submissions and got to win some prizes out of it. As we all know, Robert Morris is a big commuter school, so one of the biggest things as a huge event planner for a lot of different organizations on this campus is to plan fun events that people want to attend. Ask your friends what they want to see on campus, do surveys, do environmental scanning, and give them what they want. I've planned a lot of passive events on campus this semester, been aiming to do a lot on the weekends to keep people here, to show that we are doing a lot on the weekends. Robert Morris as a whole has been planning a lot, so in my positions in SGA, class president, interfraternity council, I've done a lot of events throughout the week at the times that are most convenient for everyone, and just trying to spread some happiness, especially when we're back in person, we're allowed to do stuff outdoors. I've had a lot of fun doing so, and it's definitely boosted morale. There's a ton of involvement and a ton of participation from our incoming class of 2025, so shout out to them for always coming out to events, and everyone else. They've really gotten back into the groove of going to events and having a lot of fun on campus. So for Thanksgiving, I'm excited to go back home this year because I couldn't last year. So spend some time with the family, and then especially on Black Friday, got to go out, get some good deals with my friends. My favorite Thanksgiving food has to be the turkey. Honestly, we always have a lot of turkey, and it's one of the only times during the year that I eat turkey, but I eat enough of it for the entire year. So that's definitely my favorite food. My roommate, she is a chef and herself, so she's taught me a lot about cooking. So this year, I'll be cooking some of the sides, some of the green beans, maybe a casserole. So I'm definitely picking up some of the cooking this year, but in years past, it was not me. But definitely this year, I'm looking forward to adding to the plate. Honestly, I would have to say my favorite Thanksgiving memory was last year. I didn't get to go home, so I had, I think, 3 different people come to bring me a Thanksgiving plate of food, whether they drove an hour to do it, drove a half hour, or were just right next door. So it was awesome seeing my friends act as my family during that time because I was home, I was alone, so it was awesome getting all the food, obviously, but seeing my friends definitely looking out for me and just spreading the Thanksgiving holiday. Cheers.
SGA is responsible for allocating money to chartered student organizations at the university. If you want to find out more, follow them on Twitter at RobertMorrisSGA or send them an email at sga@mail.rmu.edu.
To stay up to date with all things RMU, Moon, and the Pittsburgh area, check out RMU Century Media. The writers over there have you covered with everything in the news or all things A&E. It's all there for you at centurymedia.com or on Twitter at RMU Century Media. Check it out.
When we come back, we're going to hit the hardwood as basketball teams tip off their seasons. We have another basketball version of Bobby Moe on the street.
Jonathan Guetta is the
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? But now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Jason, let's go see your room.
Welcome back to RMU Focus. Now Bethany Naughton is back with more Bobby Moe on the Street. This week she asks students about the new season of RMU basketball that began this week. Let's see what they think.
Hey Kings and Queens, we're back. We're going to be jumping right into the season. Speaking of the season, we're going to be asking people what are they excited about it. And I'm here with...
Devin.
And what's your major?
I'm a mechanical engineer.
And what year are you graduating?
2026.
And I have to ask, what are you looking forward to most about basketball season?
Looking for us to destroy our opponents and hopefully have a good season.
Me too. That was a good one. And I'm here with...
Alex Segner.
And what's your major?
Environmental Science.
And what year are you graduating?
2022.
And I have to ask, what are you most excited for about basketball season?
All of my friends and I get together before the games, and we all get together and we all head up to the game together, and we just get in the student section and have a blast, and it's always a great time.
Sounds really fun. And I'm here with
Gigi.
And what's your major?
Management.
Sounds like you don't like it.
No, I love it. I love it. I'm just tired.
And what year are you graduating?
2023.
Ooh. And I have to ask, what are you most excited for about the basketball season?
Well, actually, I'm color guard captain, and color guard performs at basketball games, so I'm excited for that.
Ooh, that is good. And do you have any favorite players on the basketball team at all?
Yes, I do, but they're only because they're cute to watch.
Do you want to share or no?
I'm going to keep that to myself.
Oh, and I'm here with?
Dallin.
And what's your major?
Psychology.
Oh, same. And what year are you graduating?
2025.
And I have to ask a question. What are you most excited for about basketball season?
Well, I've never been to a college basketball game before, so I'm excited to just go to one and see what it's like.
Do you have any favorite players on the team at all?
No, I don't know anyone, but I'm excited to learn.
Good choice. And I'm here with?
Nick.
And what's your major?
Sport management.
And what year are you graduating?
2025.
And I have to ask, what are you most excited for about basketball season?
Just want to get out there and watch the boys play some basketball.
And do you have a favorite player?
Khalil.
Good choice. As you can tell, there's a lot of people looking forward to the season. I'm even looking forward to the season because I've never seen a basketball game before in my life. Literally, never seen it. So I'm ready for the experiences, getting ready with my friends, maybe in some free t-shirts. So I'm gonna have to pass on by to the game.
Awesome. So what did you think about this basketball season, Bailey? What are you most excited for?
Yeah, so the teams, they both played this week. They kicked off their seasons. So the men's, they actually took on UCF, and one of my friends was there. He doesn't go to RMU, but he was on vacation in Orlando, and he just happened to go to the game.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
What did he think?
Well, one thing I remember him saying is that he thought the UCF band was obnoxious.
Oh.
And, I mean, I do think the RMU band is better, although I might be a little biased.
I agree. I think we both might be a little bit biased there.
A little bit biased,
I don't
but
know.
The men did lose. And at first, it kind of was a blowout. One of the half ended, he texted me, he's just like, wow, they aren't doing so good. But, they actually got their points up towards the end, and there was only a 10-point deficit whenever the game ended. And, of course, UCF did take the win on that one. And, on the women's side, I'm really excited to see how Sol Castro does at their home opener tomorrow.
Oh, definitely.
Which I'll be talking about a little more later. And I'm just really excited to see, what the season has to offer.
Right.
The men's basketball team takes on number 10 ranked Kentucky tonight. Colby Sherwin asked students if they think that the team has what it takes to win the game versus the Wildcats. With more, Bobby Moe on the street.
What's up, guys? Basketball season is tipping off this week, and on Friday, Robert Morris men's basketball team will be heading to Kentucky to take on the Wildcats. Today we're asking you, do you think they have a chance in this one? Let's find out. And I'm here with
Landon.
And what year are you graduating?
2025.
And then what's your major?
Sports management.
All right. Do you think the men's basketball team can beat Kentucky on Friday?
Definitely. I mean, Kentucky's not that good anymore. And I feel like our basketball program is really bringing it this year. So.
All right, we have a hopeful fan here. And I'm here with?
Devin Williams.
And what's your major?
Digital cinema and television.
All right, and what year are you graduating?
This next year.
All right, do you think the men's basketball team can beat Kentucky on Friday?
Hell yeah.
All right, thank you. And I'm here with?
Braden.
And what's your major?
Marketing.
And then what year are you going to graduate?
Hopefully 2022.
All right, do you think the men's team can beat Kentucky on Friday?
Yeah, I'm, like I said, I'm ill-educated and ill-informed as far as athletics go, but I have full faith that we'll be able to pull it out. So.
All right, another hopeful fan. And I'm here with?
Sam.
And what's your major?
Marketing.
And then what year are you going to graduate?
2025.
All right, and do you think the basketball team can beat Kentucky?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, another hopeful one. Thank you. And I'm here with?
Sarah.
And what major are you?
Nursing.
And then what year are you graduating?
2023.
All right, and do you think the men's basketball team can beat Kentucky on Friday?
Without a doubt.
All right, that's another hopeful fan. Thank you. Well, a lot of people think the Colonials are going to pull off the upset. We're going to find out tonight as the Colonials take on the Wildcats. Well, thank you for watching another Bobby Moe on the Street.
So that was cool to see what students thought about how their team's going to perform this year.
Exactly.
And tonight at this game. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, Kentucky is ranked number 10 in the country, so RMU does have some big competition. Back in 2013, RMU did beat Kentucky in the NIT.
Oh, really?
And I remember hearing about this
Seriously?
from former students, and
definitely.
it sounded like it was a really great game to be at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for basketball season in general because I kind of I used to go to Pitt games when I was younger with my dad because that's his alma mater, but I'm excited to experience it for myself.
Yeah.
What about you? I know you guys probably didn't get a normal basketball season last year.
So the band didn't get to play in basketball last year, but back in high school I did come and play with the band, just to see what it was like, and it was fun. So I'm looking forward to being back at the UPMC Event Center and just seeing how it goes. I mean, I really hope that the Colonials can really bring back that 2013 energy, but we'll just have to wait and see and just hope for the best. But if you are as big of a Colonials fan as Julie and I are, then you got to check out Colonial Sports Network. The Raiders got you covered with all things RMU sports. In fact, as the men's basketball team and football are here on the road this weekend, they have both games covered as the basketball team takes on Kentucky and the football team takes on Monmouth. Make sure to check it at colonialsportsnetwork.com or RMU_CSN on Twitter. Make sure to check it out.
Find out the best places to be this weekend when we come back, right here on RMU Focus.
What's up?
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
How prepared is your family if a hurricane shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a blizzard? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
you'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes.
Make a plan today.
Welcome back once again to RMU Focus. Last weekend in Pittsburgh, Gab Bonesso put on a comedy show at the Arcade Community Theater. She is a high-energy comic who put on a dynamic show and was joined by her equally as high-energy improv duo, Nonsense, which was described as a one-of-a-kind improv experience. Also last weekend, the Magic Flute Opera opened at the Benham Center. The Magic Flute was Mozart's final and most celebrated opera, where the story follows young Prince Tamino as he embarks on a hero's quest to rescue the beautiful Princess Pamina from Sartasso's clutches, aided by a magic flute and accompanied by his trusty sidekick, Papageno, the birdcatcher. Tamino pursues truth and reason, love and enlightenment. And I plan actually on going to see the show tomorrow night.
This weekend, Pittsburgh is jam-packed with events. First, the Pittsburgh Pet Expo will be occurring on Friday from 5 to 9 p.m., Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The expo will feature many vendors of pet supplies, activities including a national dog grooming competition, pet treats, and giveaways. For more information, visit pghpetexpo.com. Bring your pets and have a great time. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have a home game on Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. at Heinz Field. Come on down and cheer on the Steelers. This weekend, my place to be would have to be the play I Don't Want to Talk About It, that is being put on by Alpha Psi Omega, the theater fraternity, in the Massey Theater. The show will be taking place on Friday and Saturday this weekend at 7:30 p.m., and admission is free. The play is actually directed by a friend of mine named Jonna Lefevre, and it focuses on a teen boy named Kyle and the thoughts and feelings of his peers, classmates, and family members in relation to him and their own mental health. What about you, Bailey?
Well, Julia, my place to be this weekend is the women's basketball home opener, taking place this Saturday at 3 p.m. at the UPMC Event Center. The ladies take on Akron. And Julia, I'm excited to be back in the UPMC Event Center watching some basketball for, at least me personally, the first time since 2020. I'll be there this Saturday as a member of the pep band, and I know so many musicians have been impatiently waiting for these events to come back. So I'm sure we'll be serving up an energy that you won't want to miss. And I hope it gives our team a little bit of a home advantage to bring home a win for their first time at home this season against Akron. Go Colonials.
Yeah, actually, I was probably going to go to the game too.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about that because, like you, because I know you guys didn't have a normal basketball season last year. It's also my first basketball season because I am a freshman, obviously. So it's like it's going to be a good experience because I'm like really excited to get to see all my friends and get to hang out and watch the game, and I'm really excited. I hope the team takes home a win this weekend, and I hope the team that's playing in Kentucky takes home a win. What about you? What else are you excited for this weekend?
Yeah, something else I'm excited for this weekend is actually happening tonight, the women's volleyball game. It's happening tonight at the UPMC Event Center, and the pep band will also be there. And if I remember correctly, it's senior night.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So it'll be really exciting to honor those seniors and just watch some good volleyball because I used to record my high school's volleyball games. And I obviously haven't been to a volleyball game since, high school. And I'm just really excited to get back because volleyball is such a high energy sport. It's so fast moving, whenever I'd record it, like the time would just fly by.
Yeah. And I know you also mentioned some other events happening this weekend, like a movie in Hopwood. Are you excited for that? I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah, the movie at the Cinemark in Robinson. It's the new Marvel Eternals movie, which, the reviews have been somewhat negative, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we'll just have, a free ticket is a free ticket. So
yeah, exactly.
If I had the time to go, then I would. But for Julie Wesleski, I'm Bailey Knoll, and thank you for once again watching RMU Focus. See you next week.